We all are ancestor souls, and the responsibility and the duty of ancestor souls is to sustain the creation, this unlimited world family. Our thoughts should always be of generosity and unlimited. All the time thinking about the well being of everyone, joy and happiness for everyone, love and peace for everyone, and go above as sun is in the sky and able to share the rays with the whole world. So through your stage, just go beyond everything and be above. And then like sun, through your thoughts of bringing benefit to everyone, removing the darkness, spreading the light. So we sit in the stage beyond and above, completely free from the thoughts of this physical world, and be as if you are in your angelic form in subtle regions, so that your every thought can spread the vibrations all over the world. I experience that how being beyond, I feel light and powerful. And then I sit with Baba, who is world benefactor, and with Baba become the master benefactor, master world benefactor, complete, full, and bestower. So experience that stage and shine on the world. Take drishti from Baba and experience that stage, taking drishti and in company of Baba, I serve the world. I become Baba's companion, helper, and be master, world benefactor.
अगर हम बिजी रहते हैं याद में और सेवा में तो मन बिजी हुआ। धोखा कौन देता है? मन। टेंशन किस में होता है? मन में होता है ना, मन में टेंशन। और बाबा ने देखो कितना अच्छा किया है, जो टेंशन का केंद्र भी मन है और योग लगाने का आधार मन। मन मना भव है ना। बाबा कहते मन से मुझे याद करो। मेडिटेशन यानी मन को परमात्मा में लगाओ, बाबा में लगाओ। तो बाबा ने हमारे को मेडिटेशन का ही रास्ता दिया है, मन बिजी रखो। जितने बिजी रखेंगे ना उतनी माया की मेहनत नहीं करनी पड़ेगी। बाबा ने एक बारी कहा था, मुझे बच्चों की एक बात अच्छी नहीं लगती और बहुत अच्छा नहीं लगता, तो ये क्या कर रहे हैं? तो वो क्या सुनाया बाबा ने? बाबा ने कहा, जो बच्चे याद में भी मेहनत करते रहते हैं, सेवा के लिए भी मेहनत करते रहते हैं, मेहनत से छुड़ाने मैं आया हूं। और यही संगम युग है जिसमें हमको बाबा मेहनत से छुड़ाता है। तो मेहनत से छुड़ाने मैं आया हूं, और जो छुड़ाने जिसको छुड़ाता हूं वो भी अभी मेहनत कर रहे हैं। तो मेहनत जब बच्चे करते हैं ना, तो बाबा कहते हैं मुझे देखा नहीं जाता बच्चों का। बाबा को बहुत रहम आता है बच्चों के ऊपर जब मेहनत हम करते हैं ना। कभी मेहनत करते, कभी मोहब्बत में रहते, प्यार में रहते। तो जिस समय मेहनत करते हैं ना, तो बाबा के पास तो ऐसी टीवी है जो ऑटोमेटिक दिखाई देती है, खोलनी नहीं पड़ती, वो नहीं घुमाना पड़ता कौन सा। बहुत बड़ी है। बाबा जिस बच्चे को भी जिस समय देखने चाहे ना, क्या कर रहा है वो देख सकता है। तो बाबा कहता है, तो जब बच्चों को मेहनत देखता हूं ना, तो बाबा को देखा नहीं जाता। मेहनत क्यों करते? अरे बाप को याद करना है, कोई और किसको थोड़ी याद करना है। बाप भी नहीं, सर्व संबंध है। इस तरफ बाबा तीन तो विशेष है, बाप भी है, शिक्षक भी है, सतगुरु भी है। मुख्य तीन है, लेकिन है तो सर्व संबंध ना। हमारी कंपनी भी बाबा है, कंपेनियन भी बाबा है। ओके, कंपनी और कंपेनियन पक्का। कंपेनियन बाबा और कोई नहीं, थोड़ा भी नहीं। हाँ,
Shanti, welcome. Gift from God. Today's day 14. Sweet, subtle, silent. Now we'll be listening to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. We given the title for Dadi Gulzar as Gift of God. And if I look at Dadi, she will say same words for each one of us. She will say each one of you, you are gift of God. We are creation of Baba. And God has really created each one as a unique piece. No? Every one of us Each one is gift of God. When I look at every soul, Baba's child, instrument, and I see such beautiful qualities in each one. So I would just say, take the blessing from Dadi Gulzar today and accept the word that I am gift of God. And it's not ego. It's recognition of the self as child of God. Each one has lot of inner beauty. Each one has truth, honesty, lot of love for Baba, and all the time willingness to serve. Really, each one of you have to now look at your own self. Take this blessing from Dadi Gulzar and remind yourself, I am gift of God. Looking at Dadi Gulzar as gift, we could very easily notice some of the things, even from her face. Her face is always up because it's connected with Baba. And also very, very, very loving. And the smile which she had on her face, as if the sun is shining, sparkling. So I can take few gifts and look at Dadi, where Dadi is saying that Baba never liked if anyone was laboring. Baba said, I have come to make you free from laboring. So everyone has lot of love for Baba. I don't see anyone who doesn't have love for Baba. So how do I keep my mind busy with Baba, talking to Baba, taking from Baba, looking at Baba? It's also good sometimes to read something about Baba, about Brahma Baba. So I was feeling, taking drishti from Dadi Gulzar, that she is telling all of us, recognize yourself, recognize your part, and keep your face very, very full. Even sometimes there are certain things which are of concern inside, or sometimes if health is not good, but man manabhav, my mind is with Baba. Anything happens, my mind is with Baba. Go to Baba, tell Baba, speak to Baba, ask Baba, receive from Baba, be like Baba, right? So thus create that whole thing of Baba's presence in your life. So if I am gift of God, but then I have to create the presence of God. When people look at something beautiful, they want to look at manufacturer, company, brand. And it is all same with all of us. I think anyone who looks at any of our child wants to know how can you be like this? How can you be so peaceful? How can you be so quiet? Immediately they want to know. So we will say it's God. I am from God's child. I am gift of God. So maintain this intoxication, and I'm sure you will find many, many beautiful things which Baba has put in you, as you are also a gift of God. Om Shanti.
सामने मम्मा बाबा है और किसी को न देखना, न किसको देखे। बहुत समय, ये फिर मैं मिस्टेक बताती हूँ, हर एक देखे मैंने औरों को कितना टाइम देखा है लाइफ में, अपन को और बाबा को कितना टाइम देखा है। सच्चा सच्चा चाट हर एक अपना देखेंगे तो मैं समझती हूं, मैं कहती नहीं हूं, बहुत हमारे बीके ब्रह्मा बाबा के बच्चे औरों को देखने के लिए बड़ा टाइम गमाया है, खुद को बाबा को देखने में टाइम नहीं दिया है। ये है गफलत। अलबेला यह है एक्यूरेट पुरुषार्थ करने की जो विधि है ना, जिससे सहज सिद्धि प्राप्त होती है, एक्यूरेट टाइम टेबल अनुसार, एक्यूरेट जो बाबा ने कहा हमारे ईश्वरी लॉज, ईश्वरी लॉ पर चलने के लिए तो लिस्ट नहीं लिखा है प्रिया। तो अभी अगर चाहो तो मैं समझती हूं ईश्वरी लॉ की लिस्ट हर एक के दिल मन में होंगी, पर ईश्वरी लॉ अनुसार बी के बन करके मैंने कहां तक चली हूं। तो फिर दो अक्षर में सुनाती हूं, हम मन को लूज नहीं छोड़ा है जो अपनी मत चलावे। ईश्वरी लाज को बुद्धि में, दिल में बहुत प्यार से संभाल के रखा है।
Om Shanti. Welcome to Diamond Dadi. Today's day 24. Realize this worthwhile way. Now we'll listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. It is so lovely to hear just few words from Dadis. Yes, we need to definitely reflect on what Dadi Janki said. Two aspects of not looking at others, who does what and how, because everyone's understanding of knowledge, everyone's quality of efforts, everyone's fortune and the part is different. So I cannot really look at anyone. And as far as godly laws, the first godly law is love. I have to be loving with everyone. I have to be loveful. If I get into conflict, argument, disagreement, so many little things, it's because of lack of love. If I keep reminding myself that godly law is love, in this Baba's family, the law of love, we always think that laws are for others, right? So we apply laws Baba and Mama, even when they were talking about the laws, but was with love. Never, never Baba or Mama showed us, even through the eyes, that they are upset, they don't like, this is not right, that's not right. Never. Even today, when we think of Dadis, only one word we talk about is their love. And Dadi Janki, even personally, whenever we said, she said, you all don't have to do anything, just be loving, just give love. Because love is the energy which actually allows the souls to awaken their virtues and use it. If there is lack of love for any soul, then there is suppression. There is not energy for other one to feel uplifted. So I should take this responsibility actually that I have to apply the law of love. And when there is love, peace follows. I speak peacefully, lovefully. Today we had this morning a tribute for Dadi Janki with call of time guests. It was 60 of them from different countries. Everyone was sharing Dadi's love. That she looked at me, then she said few words, and when she said few words, I just felt not only peaceful, but like I found the path for my future life. Just one word, few words, because those few words came from love for them. So I think all of us really look into this, how to be loveful, because your vibrations, energy will be so good. Everyone will feel support and strength. And that's what I have to do, right? That's the biggest service one can do, is to be loving and to be peaceful. So I find that deeply within reflecting on the third aspect which Dadi mentioned was to keep our heart clean. And more I was reflecting, experiencing, experimented some of the things, I found that there is adulteration within the attitude also. Very subtly, the sanskars, not of five vices, but traces of five vices. Suddenly, subtle jealousy will increase, or some kind of very subtle negative traits emerge. And then attitude is not clean. And it's very, very strong because it affects the whole energy, the atmosphere. So, how the clean attitude and heart is connected with then love and peace. If I am not able to be loving because of there is something not only hurt, but something from the sanskars of the past doesn't allow me to be loving with everyone. I might say, oh, I have love for everyone, but your way to think and talk and to interact doesn't seem loving. So love and peace has lot of connection with clean heart and clean attitude. So today, whole day, I was kind of getting into there and seeing that why some souls are not able to be loved. Even as I say, they think, oh, I have love for everyone, but doesn't seem in their interaction. Love and peace is not there. And if love and peace is not there, that means attitude and heart is not clean. So it's not just I say, oh, I will be loving, but doesn't work. Anything can disturb, upset you for little things because heart is not clean, attitude is not clean. So I will definitely say work on these two qualities. Heart to be clean, attitude to be clean. And then now love will be so natural. Sometimes I wonder also why, where love gets lost. I know there was a small group of instruments. They always had some struggle. And of course, settling happened, everything. And then someone said, oh, battling, somewhere battling took away our love. And now they have so much love for each other. So unless we are clean, I think then love and peace will be very natural. And these are the two qualities which do service, isn't it? When somebody is very strong with you and you are loving and you still can remain peaceful, it's a big certificate, right? So I would say to work on your cleanliness is important. Not only external way, but deep go. That why I'm not peaceful in interaction, why I'm not loveful all the time with everyone in a natural way. Because there is a lot of connection of these three qualities. And now when it comes to another cleanliness is where nothing belongs to me. Nothing belongs to me. I have surrendered everything to Baba. So Dadi Janki always used to say, I don't, my hands are empty and I don't carry any purse. I don't have any bag. And yes, it was true because she always thought everything belongs to Yagya. So she has nothing like, oh, I want to give this thing to Baba. I don't have, I surrender. But how Dadi's bhavna, Dadi's renunciation and bhavna for Yagya. Her trust in Baba will create the feelings, pure bhavna in others to serve the yajna. Dadi didn't say to anything, one didn't ask. I remember we were in London in 74. Dadi, myself, Sudeshwan, Jayantivan, we are four of us. Beginning of service. So some used to come from India to help. But we had no money. You know what I'm saying? Very limited. So we were very, very careful. But because we knew that it's Baba's Yagya, I remember that after just about few weeks in London, maybe 2, 3 weeks, I was physically not well because I was not used to being in a closed room, like in India. Even it's cold, everything, fresh air. So I was not well. So there was one young couple. They came and they said, do you drink orange juice? I just smiled. I didn't say yes or no. Do you eat this? I didn't say anything. So they went in the fridge and kitchen and they saw that fridge was almost empty. And there were few items. So they had actually fruit and grocery store. So from next day, they just will come and fill the fridge. Everything. all vegetables, all fruits, juices, milk, whatever was the. It was just 2 weeks before we had to go and buy whatever we could buy. And then again for us, shopping was like in India, we never went to buy vegetables and fruits because sisters there, they don't do. Mostly the family provides and they bring. So in London, start happening like this. And then when Dadi Janki came, she said, "Oh, that's so good." So what I'm saying here that even when you have renunciation and you are Baba's child, you don't have to ask for anything. And after that, we wanted to start service and there was no student who had car and we wanted to do exhibition. Now how to carry all that stuff? So one very young brother start coming. He had very little old car, so he will carry all the stuff and take Dadi also because we used to go by bus or train. So there was really no resources. But gradually, numbers grew and you know that if some of you have visited London and seen the first original center, 98 Tennyson Road, I still remember the address because I was there off and on. First 6 months and then I will come and go. And then we got another 96. But 98 one, we had only 2 rooms, one downstairs and then one upstairs. And we were 3, 4 of us. But today in London, how many Baba's places are there? Retreat place, Global Cooperation House. Same is our story with New York. Very small apartment. So in the same room, we will sleep, have class, eat right there. Very little, very small kitchen. I had come from a very big center in India, very big. And here it was small, but doesn't matter, Baba's service, right? But gradually, today, we have Peace Village, right? So there was one eye surgeon. So he was not really have very good impressions about BKs, but he still used to, if we have guests or we didn't have insurance or anything. So someone came from India, one senior brother, got eye problem. I called him, said, okay, bring. Was a good person. He said, I won't charge. No, we were giving him money. I said, no, anyone who does social service, serve others, I don't charge them, so I won't. Anyway, he became kind of friend, but also not very friendly with BK philosophy because he was Arya Samaji, believed in omnipresence or some other things also. So anyway, with the time, he getting older and start feeling that I need some teachings or some support. So he started visiting Harmony House. Suddenly he said, oh, I want to learn. So I said, okay. So he was very famous and he had a car with no number, like president something. And then one day I told him, why don't you come to Peace Village? And he said, okay, I will come. He came for a day and he said that it is gift from God. You all can't think of getting this place and running this place because he knew that we had very little. But it's Baba and our renunciation, our honesty, and not having this is mine, right? So then Baba, everything then is Baba who creates. And today, so many years now, 25 years since we have Peace Village, and Baba is uh, with cooperation of everyone is taking care of it. So when there is nothing mine, then everything is Baba's. And then after everything is Baba's, I cannot start saying it's my credits, right? I did this, I did this. No. We immediately say we are trustees. So surrendering and not thinking, after surrender, everything gets, Baba creates, and then I say, oh, it's my effort. You know, I am trustee. That's the stage which we need to have. Then you don't need to have this insecurity of keeping my I and mine. I know that if I surrender to Baba, then I become instrument. But Baba is the one who fulfills all whatever is needed. So Dadi Janki was one of that example for all of us. And we follow that example. I always remember London because I was there. And then when I came to New York, the way we lived was really on minimum. You know, we had only $40, $60 for buying things or whatever. And after that, because so many guests will come, Bandara always was very full because we had to cook a lot from very beginning because the guests come. New York is a place from here, there, plus was its first center. So people was very excited. Oh, we have center in USA, so let's go, let's go. And we received them and did very, many big programs. 1986, Million Minutes of Peace Appeal. Because when they wanted to do finale, who will do it? And I am senior, plus I said, okay, we will do it in New York. We had very limited students, limited funds. There was not enough cash in hand and miracles happening. Then there was Global Cooperation for Better World. So we did very, very big things with minimum, but cooperation of everyone. So when there is this even not little bit of I, then there is inspiration in everyone to be very, very cooperative and Baba's task becomes accomplished. So when Dadi Janki is saying no money, but still how you could become instrument to expand, to take care of service in a proper way. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. So now we'll get to a point from Manan Chintan, the art of journey. I'd like to invite Sister Shireen and then Didi will share.
Om Shanti, everyone. A wonderful, wonderful sharing. The stories, you never get tired of hearing stories of the beginning of service in London, the beginning of service in the US, New York. It's wonderful to hear all of that. I got inspired by what Didi was sharing about that we are all gifts of God. And so I was thinking, I am a gift of God. And that is a blessing, really. So we got a blessing from, you could say, Baba, Dadis, and Mohini Didi, that we are gifts of God. And so for a blessing, we shouldn't have to work. A blessing is you just get a blessing. You know, there's no work involved in a blessing. But the blessing multiplies if we have an awareness. And so we shouldn't doubt the blessing. So we have to have faith in the blessing, and then we have to have awareness of the blessing. And so without doubt, having complete faith in the blessing, these are the 10 awarenesses we will have as I am a gift of God because. So I'm a gift of God because 1, I'm a gift of God because 2, like that. So the first one, from Dadi Gulzar's, I'm a gift of God because Baba has me on his grand TV. Baba is seeing me on his TV, right? Baba doesn't see everyone on his TV. Baba sees a few souls, and I'm a gift of God because Baba is seeing me on his TV. That's one. Two, I'm a gift of God because Baba is giving me his company and he is my companion. He's both. I'm a gift of God because I'm a child of God. And I have to recognize myself that way, but I'm a gift of God because I'm a child of God. The fourth one, I'm a gift of God because I have truth, love, honesty, and willingness to serve. So this is from Mohini Didi's. So I'm a gift of God because I have truth, love, honesty, and I'm willing to serve. Fifth one, I'm a gift of God because, like Dadi Gulzar's face is always sparkling and is always looking up because she is remembering Baba. And so I have a sparkling face and I have a smiling face and I am remembering Baba. Sixth one, I'm a gift of God because my mind is always with God. I speak to God, I tell God everything, I ask God. So there's a constant communication with Baba. That is why I'm a gift of God. I'm a gift of God because I keep a true and honest chart of not looking at anyone. This is from Dadi Janki. I am not looking at, I'm keeping a true and honest chart of not looking at anyone but the self. I'm looking at the self. The eighth one, I'm a gift of God because I follow the godly law of love. The first law. I loved what Mohini Didi was saying, that the first law is love. And I'm a gift of God because not only I love the godly laws, but I'm following this godly law of love. The ninth one is I'm a gift of God because I don't lose my mind. I'm taking care of my mind and heart with love. And I'm keeping my mind and heart very clean. That is why I'm a gift of God. I'm a gift of God because I take responsibility and I become a trustee, that nothing belongs to me. I'm a gift of God because I'm a trustee. Om Shanti. So tomorrow's Manan Chintan point. I don't need money to do service. My pocket is empty and I don't carry a purse. All I need is the sense to use whatever comes to Baba in a worthwhile way. Oh, Dadi in Karachi, I think, when she went back.
That was beautiful. Yeah, Dadi Janki was very simple person. You saw her sitting on a bench. And I was remembering one time, generally we used to, have business class. One time upgrading happened with mileage and it's first class in British Airways. And they were not bringing wheelchair, like, taking time to take her. And she was sitting because she looked very small and very simple, and nobody will think she is the leader, spiritual leader, unless people come near and feel it. And we don't glorify, like other people, they make their gurus wear different dresses. And so she was simply sitting there in a corner and having a lot of patience and waited until the wheelchair came for her. And today that image came in my mind, that she never got upset or never got like, why this is happening, not happening, or why I'm not getting this. But she like sitting there and also serving, remembering Baba, still have very peaceful. And then wheelchair came, and of course, when people came to know who she is, they didn't feel comfortable because they didn't do what they were supposed to do. So sometimes I find that she used lot of her qualities to be a good instrument and to serve. But her simplicity was amazing, where she was never kind of making people aware that how important she is. And, otherwise, and because of her calmness and peace, we all will stay quiet too. Because even incognito, we will try our best to push for things so that she's comfortable, but amazingly tolerance and everything. And still her face was smiling and loving. Many times while traveling, so many things happened, but she was very peaceful all the time. And that helps us also when we are with them. Our energy level also remains very calm and very peaceful. So this is love for God and love for everyone. But she remained very, very peaceful all the time. And of course, must be her clean heart. So it was very beautiful. Om Shanti and thank you.
Om Shanti. Welcome to our Vikti journey, our godly family, a beautiful constellation of sparkling stars. Om Shanti. So we went around with Dadiji, right? Many countries, many service. What truly we have?
So we have this toli, looks beautiful. It has one layer of dates and then coconut, and there is a raisin and in some almond. Very simple to make. So this is for everyone today. Mm. Yeah, very soon we will start showing you recipes again. Some are requesting. Mm. Okay. Shanti and good night, everyone. Om Shanti.